You're watching Altherr and Pyle, sponsored this week by Quincy's Brass Band. For more information on how you can be able to book them for your next event, like our Quincy's Brass Facebook page or go to www.quincy'sbrass.com. On this week's edition of Altherr and Pyle, we have a special show for you live from the Tipton County 4-H Fair. This is your chance to get a detailed look at some of 4-H's finest animals, special talents, beautiful paintings, and lots more. So get ready for Jacob Pyle to do a very special edition of Altherr and Pyle live from the Tipton County 4-H Fair. All that and more coming up right now on Altherr and Pyle. And now, coming to you live this week from the Tipton County 4-H Fair in Tipton, Indiana, it's Altherr and Pyle. And here are your hosts on Altherr and Pyle, Jacob Pyle.
Hello everybody, welcome to a very special edition of Altherr and Pyle, coming to you live this week from the Tipton County 4-H Fair here in Tipton. I'm Jacob Pyle, Denny Altherr has the week off. You know, when you come to the 4-H fairgrounds, you find this place buzzing at this time every year. Why, you may ask? Well, every year the 4-H fairgrounds here in Tipton holds its annual Tipton County 4-H Fair. You know? If you love farm animals, if you love pieces of art, if you love talent, this is where you should go. And that's why on this special edition of Altherr and Pyle, we're going to be bringing you all things 4-H. So if you've been to the fair this year already, this is your opportunity to recapture all the best moments that this fair has to offer. But if you missed the fair this year, you guys are in for a special treat. And we begin our show with a look at some of the amazing things you'll find here at the 4-H Fair. Welcome to the Tipton County 4-H Fairgrounds in Tipton, Indiana, where the Tipton County 4-H Fair has its start every year. In case some of you are wondering, 4-H is an acronym which stands for 4 important things. The 4 H's are head, heart, hands, and health. 4-H members alike, ranging anywhere from 5 to 21 years old, helps make 4-H a fun success here in Tipton County. And the 4-H Fair every year is a chance for people to get to know 4-H a little bit more and even see a little bit of what 4-H has to offer. The 4-H Fair has a lot of interesting things, such as the Queen and Princess contests, delicious fair food, just like any normal fair or festival would, and people showing off their talents. I even had the opportunity to showcase my talent at the Christian music show, which is a fun time where we get together and worship God on the Sunday of the fair. The one thing I like best about the 4-H Fair every year is the different kinds of talent that people share every year, which just from things like animal talents to art to dancing and to even collecting. That's why throughout the year the 4-H Fair is important. And that's why we're going to be devoting the special edition of Altherr and Pyle to the 4-H Fair. Because we think the 4-H Fair is a fun and exciting time for everybody here in Tipton. No matter how young or old you are, the 4-H Fair is for everybody, no matter what you do. And that's why I say, we hope you enjoy this special edition of Altherr and Pyle live at the Tipton County 4-H Fair. We hope you liked it. We're going to be covering a lot of material here at the 4-H Fair within the next half hour. So we hope you can be able to catch all of it along with us. There's more of Altherr and Pyle yet to come, so don't go away, we'll be right back. Welcome back to our special 4-H Fair edition of Altherr and Pyle. I have a story I'd like to share. For 3 years now, I've been happy to be a part of a special church family. In fact, it all started a couple of years ago right here at the 4-H Fair. Let me explain. I've heard about this church from a friend of mine whose family goes to that church, and she even invited me to go with her and her family to church one Sunday, but I wasn't able to attend. But then, a couple of weeks after that, I wanted to try to go to the 4-H Fair, and when I heard that this group was coming to the 4-H Fair, I decided to give it a try. And then the Wednesday after that, I started going to that church, and I've been going to that church every Wednesday whenever I can ever since. Anyway, our next guest is going to talk to us about how she got started with this youth group, and talk to us about this special group of young people who minister to people through songs, dances, and dramas. Here to talk more about it is our special guest live from Heartland Church, Connie Cates. Connie, welcome to our program.
Hi, Jacob. Thank you for having me.
Now, for those of you who don't know, Connie is involved as a youth pastor for Heartland Church on State Road 19 in Sharpsville. How did you get started in doing that?
Well, Jacob, when I was younger, my early 20s, I was into drugs and alcohol and just really a bad life. I hated my life. And my mom asked me to come to church, and I'm like, okay. And the rest is kind of history. I came to church, I gave my heart to the Lord, and I just told him if I could save one young person from taking my path, that was worth it.
Now, tell us about these great talented young people known as Liberated.
Well, Liberated is just a group of young people from 7th grade through 12th grade that they have to practice about 6 hours a month learning dances and dramas because they want to be used by God to be able to encourage Christians to speak words of freedom to those who are bound by addictions and things, and just encourage people.
Now, obviously, you guys are here both at the 4-H Fair and the Pork Festival here in Tipton every year. Doesn't it amaze you guys how many people come up to you and say how their lives have been changed because of what you do?
Yes, and that's why we do what we do, Jacob, because it's worth all of the effort and work that we put in to just see one person saved, just see one person encouraged.
And finally, what advice would you give to someone who would be interested in participating in youth ministry?
I would tell them they better have a heart for it. It can't be something that you just do as a job. It has to be a passion. For me, it's been a passion for over 33 years now, and I will continue to do it as long as it's a passion. I love young people, and I just want to be a part of helping change their lives.
Now, before you go, give us a plug about your youth ministry in case anybody wants to join.
Okay, Heartland's Youth Ministry is called Revolution, and we meet on Sunday nights from 6 to 8:30, and we meet on Wednesday nights from 6:30 to 8. We just believe that it's important for young people to not just play games, but to really hear the Word of God, to encounter Him in praise and worship, and to be ministered to and taught relevant things. So that's what we try to do.
Connie Cates, thank you for joining us. Connie will be with us again a little later in the show along with Liberated as they do a dance number for us. You don't want to miss it. We'll be right back. Welcome back. I'm here again with our special guest, Connie Cates, who is coming to you live from Heartland Church this week. Now, Connie is going to help me introduce this dance number that Liberated is going to do for us called Shift. Tell us a little bit about that.
Well, back in 2013, I was praying and asking the Lord, concerning the following year, what kind of word and things were going to be, a thrust. And I just kept getting the word shift. And then I found this dance, and I was like, this is perfect. It's a shift. There's a shift going on in our country. As you know, as Christians, if we don't start taking the stand, we're going to see some things culturally that we do not want to shift. And so as Christians, we need to humble ourselves and pray, turn from our wicked ways, be consecrated, set apart, and fast and pray. And that's what this song is all about.
Well, we hope you enjoy it as much as I. Ladies and gentlemen, here to do the drama Shift, give it up for our Heartland Church's very own Liberated.
Altherr and Pyle will return after this. Mr. No Name, it's me again. I'm the voice inside your head.
What are you doing here at the 4-H fair?
Just checking everything out, enjoying the fair the same way you are. And to tell jokes.
Tell jokes? To whom?
Well, to you, of course. Can I tell you one?
Lay it on me.
Okay. What is brown and has a head and a tail, but no legs?
I don't know. What is brown and has a head and a tail but no legs?
Give up?
I guess so.
A penny. Oh, a penny. Priceless.
Hi, I'm Denny Altherr.
And I'm Jacob Pyle. You've seen our show before, and so far we have had a few amazing special guests for our show. But now we are looking for some more special guests to appear on our show.
What can you do as a special guest, you may ask? If you have an interesting interview topic, we'll be happy to have you.
If you have a really good singing voice that you would like to share your talents with on our program, we'll be happy to have you.
Even if it's something silly or funny, we will still be happy to have you on our program. So if you are interested in being a guest on our show, drop us a line on our Altherr and Pyle Facebook page.
Or you can leave us a note on our Altherr and Pyle website at www.altherrandpyle.weebly.com.
Or you can let us know via email. You can either email me, Denny Altherr, at denny.altherr50@yahoo.com.
Or me, Jacob Pyle, at jtpyle1@aol.com.
And we will both look forward to having you as a special guest, right here on Altherr and Pyle.
And now, here with this week's Song of the Week is the one and only Jacob Pyle.
Baby, I didn't love you quite as often as I could. And maybe I didn't treat you quite as good as I should have. If I made you feel second best, girl, I'm sorry I was blind. You were always on my mind. You were always on my mind. And maybe I didn't hold you all those long times. And I guess I never told you I'm so happy that you're mine. Little things I should have said and done, I just never took the time. You were always on my mind. You were always on my mind. Tell me that your sweet love hasn't died. Give me one more chance to keep you satisfied. I'll keep you satisfied. little things I should have said and done. I just never took time. You were always on my mind. You were always on my mind. You were always on my mind. You were always on my mind.
Altherr and Pyle will return after this.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, here again is Liberated.
I want more of you.
want to watch more episodes of this show, go to www.altherandpyle.weebly.com. And please don't forget to like our Altherr and Pyle Facebook page as well. Back to you, Jacob.
You know, we hoped you liked all the features that the Tipton County 4-H Fair has to offer. You know, if you ever get a chance to walk and look around the fair, you will see and meet a lot of interesting people and interesting animals. 4-H is one of Tipton's finest chances for young people to be able to participate in. Although you guys at home that are watching this right now may not realize that there are a lot of people that make this 4-H fair possible for all of us here at Tipton County every year, whether it's people you see on the fairgrounds or people who work behind the scenes who make this happen. We hope you enjoyed it, and I'm definitely looking forward to next year's 4-H fair. Before we go, I would like to thank everybody that has made this special show possible. Our special guests, Connie Cates and the wonderful Dance and Drama Ministry Liberated. And of course, everybody here at Tipton County 4-H for making all this possible. Danny and I will be back at the Tipton Library for next week's edition of Altherr and Pyle, and we hope to see you then. And with that, that's going to do it for this edition of Altherr and Pyle for this week. Thank you for joining us. I'm Jacob Pyle, and from all of us here at the Tipton County 4-H Fair, good night, and God bless my friends.
Altherr and Pyle has been sponsored this week by Quincy's Brass Band. For more information on how you can be able to book them for your next event, like our Quincy's Brass Facebook page or go to www.quincy'sbrass.com. This is Steve Brown speaking for Altherr and Pyle. This program has been pre-recorded.